In a stunning diplomatic clash that's shaking up US-UK relations, Donald Trump's top campaign advisor has publicly blasted Britain's incoming ambassador, sparking fresh tensions between these longtime allies. Chris Lascivita didn't mince words on social media, calling Lord Peter Mandelson an absolute moron who should stay home rather than represent the UK in Washington. This fiery attack comes at a crucial moment as Britain prepares for a major diplomatic transition, just as Trump positions himself to potentially retake the White House in 2025. The timing couldn't be more delicate. With Dame Karen Pierce stepping down as ambassador, Mandelson's appointment was meant to strengthen ties between the two nations. Instead, it's triggered a political firestorm that threatens to strain the relationship between two of the world's most powerful countries. With global challenges mounting, from international security to trade deals, the success or failure of this diplomatic relationship could impact everything from military cooperation to economic partnerships. This isn't just about one heated comment, it's about the future of a partnership that's shaped global politics for generations. And now, that partnership faces one of its most serious tests in recent memory. Meet the man at the center of this diplomatic storm, Lord Peter Mandelson, a 71-year-old powerhouse in British politics who's about to become the UK's voice in Washington. Back in the day, he wasn't just any politician. He was the master strategist behind Tony Blair's rise to power in the 1990s. Think of him as the British equivalent of a campaign wizard, the guy who helped transform the Labour Party from constant losers into a political machine that won 3 straight elections. But here's where it gets interesting. They didn't call him the Prince of Darkness for nothing. This nickname stuck because of his skills in the political shadows, known for his expert media manipulation and behind-the-scenes deal-making. Under both Prime Ministers Tony Blair and Gordon Brown, he held multiple top government jobs, making him one of the most influential figures in British politics. Now, in a bold move that's raising eyebrows, Prime Minister Starmer has picked him to replace Dame Karen Pierce as Britain's ambassador to America. What makes this choice so unusual? Unlike most ambassadors who spend their entire careers in diplomacy, Mandelson is a pure politician through and through, and that's exactly why his appointment as the UK's next top diplomat in Washington is causing such a stir. Let's dive into why Trump's team is so fired up about Mandelson. Back in 2019, Mandelson didn't hold back when talking about Trump. In an interview with an Italian journalist, he flat out called Trump reckless and a danger to the world. But that wasn't all. He went even further, describing Trump as little short of a white nationalist and racist. And just a year earlier, during a chat with the Evening Standard newspaper, Mandelson took another swing, labeling Trump as a bully. These weren't just casual comments. They were direct attacks that left no room for interpretation. But here's where things get really interesting. Since word got out about his potential ambassador role, Mandelson has completely changed his tune. Appearing on BBC's Sunday show with Laura Quinsberg, he started talking about building a new relationship rather than a special one with the US. Gone were the harsh criticisms, replaced by diplomatic language about understanding and working together. What's even more surprising, Mandelson went on the newsagent's podcast suggesting that Britain should try to reconnect with Trump's ally Elon Musk. Talk about a complete turnaround. This shift from fierce critic to potential bridge builder has caught everyone's attention, and not everyone's buying the transformation. These past comments aren't just old news. They're now the very reason Trump's team is questioning whether Mandelson can be trusted to handle this crucial relationship between America and Britain. Chris Lascivita, a heavyweight in Republican politics, didn't just criticize Mandelson. He launched a full-scale attack on social media. As Trump's campaign co-manager and senior advisor, his words carry serious weight in Washington's political circles. His exact message? The British government is swapping out a professional, universally respected ambassador for an absolute moron. What makes Lascivita's opinion matter so much? He's not just any political operative. With decades of experience in Republican campaigns, he's one of the key players shaping Trump's 2024 presidential run. While he doesn't currently hold an official White House position, his close ties to Trump mean his views often signal how the former president's team might handle international relationships. The timing of this attack reveals just how tense things could get. With Trump potentially returning to the White House in 2025, right when Mandelson would be settling into his role in Washington, This early clash suggests some rocky times ahead for US-UK diplomacy. Prime Minister Keir Starmer stood firmly behind his choice, stating he was delighted to appoint Mandelson. He emphasized how Mandelson's experience would strengthen the US-UK partnership, calling it a new chapter in their friendship. The decision to pick Mandelson over a career diplomat was deliberate. Downing Street made it clear, choosing a major Labour politician shows just how seriously they're taking their relationship with the incoming Trump administration. This breaks from tradition, as UK ambassadors typically come from diplomatic or civil service backgrounds. The government also publicly thanked Dame Karen Pierce for her invaluable service during her 4-year term, particularly highlighting the support she provided to Starmer since last July. The message was clear. While they value traditional diplomacy, they believe these unusual times call for a different kind of ambassador, even if that choice stirs up controversy. Sir Ian Duncan Smith, a senior Conservative MP, didn't wait long to challenge Mandelson's appointment. He demanded an investigation into Mandelson's background and questioned whether this choice might offend the United States. His main concern? Mandelson's political baggage. As Duncan Smith pointed out, political appointees who've been away from government often carry complications that career diplomats don't. He's not a diplomatic appointee, he's a political appointee, Duncan Smith emphasized, suggesting this could create problems for UK-US relations. This internal pushback highlights a growing divide in British politics over how to handle relations with a potential second Trump presidency. While the current government sees Mandelson as the right person to navigate these tricky diplomatic waters, opponents worry his past criticisms of Trump could damage one of Britain's most crucial international relationships. This tension comes at a critical time for US-UK relations. Mandelson himself laid out his strategy on multiple platforms. On BBC's Sunday show, he pushed for building a new relationship with America, moving away from the traditional special relationship label that's defined US-UK ties for decades. His plan includes a surprising twist, reaching out to Elon Musk, a key Trump ally. This isn't just random networking. Musk, who heads the new Department of Government Efficiency Advisory Team, could become a crucial bridge between Britain and Trump's potential administration. The stakes couldn't be higher. The US and UK need to work together on major global issues, from trade deals to security challenges. Success or failure of this diplomatic relationship could impact everything from intelligence sharing to economic partnerships between these longtime allies. The appointment of Lord Mandelson marks a crucial turning point in US-UK relations. As we head into 2025 with the possibility of Trump's return to the White House, the success of this unusual diplomatic choice could reshape one of the world's most important alliances. With global challenges mounting and international relationships shifting, the outcome of this diplomatic gamble will echo far beyond Washington and London. As these events unfold, we'll see whether Mandelson's political experience will help build bridges, or if his past criticisms will create walls. Stay up to date with the latest developments in this diplomatic story by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. Ring that notification bell to catch our upcoming analysis of major global events that shape our world. Your support helps us bring you the most in-depth coverage of international politics. Thanks for watching.